Impulse buying, the irresistible urge to purchase something on a whim. It's a phenomenon that haunts each and every one of us. Whether it's grabbing the candy bar at the checkout, splurging on the latest gadget, or buying clothes you don't need, we're all guilty of giving into these sudden desires. The funny thing is, none of us know why we do it. We don't want to be impulsive, because it often leaves us feeling regretful and financially strained. But knowing this isn't always enough to stop the behavior. So I'm here today to tell you one simple thing. You have the power to control it. Stopping impulse buying is about more than just willpower. It's about understanding your triggers, creating strategies to manage them, and making deliberate choices every day. If you're watching this, most likely you already recognize that you really need to stop your impulse spending, but you might be struggling with how to do it. First things first, in order to fix a problem, we need to understand what it is. Impulsive buying is essentially a lack of control over your spending habits. But what exactly does that mean? It's about making purchases that aren't planned and don't align with your financial goals. It's really just a matter of prioritizing what's truly important and sticking to it. When it comes to managing your spending, there's one single word that pretty much solves every problem you're facing. Mindfulness. The reason you might be struggling with impulse buying is simply because you're not fully aware of your spending triggers and habits. That's what you need to figure out first. Sit down by yourself, no phone, no distractions, and ask yourself these 3 questions. 1. Why do I tend to make impulsive purchases? 2. What emotions or situations trigger these purchases? And 3. How can I avoid or manage these triggers? After answering those, you should have a good idea of what drives your impulse buying. All that's left is making sure you actually stick to your plan. To do that, ask yourself another question. What are the 3 strategies that, if I implemented daily, would help me to control my impulse buying? For me, this was creating a budget, making a shopping list before going to the store, and implementing a 24-hour rule for non-essential purchases. The goal was to reduce unnecessary spending and save more money each month. After a few months of practicing these strategies, I noticed a significant improvement in my financial situation. I was hitting saving goals milestone by milestone. In summary, wake up and take control of your spending habits. Figure out where your money is going and why. Then develop strategies to manage your impulses. Of course, you'll be facing moments of temptations again in the future, but having a clear plan and understanding of your triggers will keep you in check and ensure those moments don't derail your financial stability.